Okay, so here we are, the updated Blythe Dollhouse tour. I'll move in and show you what I've been doing today. So, okay, here we are in Cora and Amber's room. Cora, seated on the chaise lounge there, is sort of the head of the house, and she runs a circus, which most of the house's inhabitants are part of. This is her and her sister Amber's dressing room, and they're having a bit of a practice here because Amber here is practicing her trapeze act, and she's all in her gear with her red feathers on. And what I've done here today is I've renewed some of the wallpaper because I originally wanted it all striped like it is at the back, but for those of you who saw the original video, you'll know I ran out. So what I've done is I've done the two side walls in this rather lovely gothic-y type paper, which is scrapbook paper, which is why it's not long enough for the room, gosh darn it. So I've used extra striped stuff to make a kind of like a bit of a dado rail effect, and what I shall do is put something along the top to make it look a bit better. This is obviously just what I've managed today. In the back there is their little doll house, because your dolls have got to have their own doll house. I bought that at a craft fair at Christmas time, and it's got a little LED light that flickers inside it, which is sweet. And various things on the wall, including this side. I have a rather fabulous hand. I think it's a Blythe doll hand. It looks suitably gothic, I thought. That's by Caroline Felix, who is an artist and a Blythe doll customizer. I'd love one of her dolls, but she's severely out of my price range. And the Blythe little resin face piece, which is for practicing carving, but I thought that looked quite good on the wall as well. Other things that remain the same, apart from I've put some black flooring down in a couple of the rooms. It's actually faux leather. I bought some faux leather for trying to do something for my Daniel's outfit, and I made a mistake and bought too much of it. So I've used it as flooring in a couple of the rooms, and this has got a fake green rug, which is just scrapbook paper, and then this fabulous rug, which is a mouse mat, and I have to thank Marina at One Clay for that, because she was the one who made a video saying you could get these things on AliExpress, and I had no idea they existed. So I went on to AliExpress and I bought a few for my dollhouse. So thanks for the tip, Marina. Anyway, so that's Amber and Cora's room. Then we go across to the bathroom. Now this is the wallpaper, which is the wrapping paper, which I showed you guys in a video the other day, which is rather fabulous, and was easier to do in that it wasn't too short for the space. And in here I have my mermaid girl, and on the back wall there you can see, talking of Caroline Felix, who made the hand decoration, that's probably not going to see it very clearly, that's one of her illustrations of a mermaid, which I thought that would go rather well in here. So I have my mermaid girl and my vampire girl. This is Venom. Now Venom is, bless her, she's training to be part of the circus. I think she was hoping that being a vampire would be enough, but they're trying to teach her to juggle. So Emily here, who is the smallest inhabitant of the house, in that she's my only midi Blythe, she is trying to teach Venom to juggle with, as you can see, she's dropped a ball. Anyway, there we go. There's another one of those mouse mat rugs that I got from AliExpress, and again the faux leather flooring. And I hope to make some little towels and things to go on the box at the back there and finish it up a bit more. And there you go, just for you, Libby. You're not the only Tamara de Lempicka fan. I have thought I must show you that. Okay, down into the living room. Here we have another set of sisters. This is Meg and Poppy, and they sort of claim to be the only normal ones in the house, but as you can see, Meg is showing a bit of her true self here. She's decided to wear her mask while they watch a bit of television this evening, and Circus Bear's actually joining them. He's the ringmaster of the circus. I've put up that's wrapping paper on the back wall, and I only had enough to do the back wall because I had used the rest of the roll for wrapping my daughter's birthday presents. It was her birthday the other week, so I'm going to hopefully get some more, although I'm not sure if it's going to work very well because it's quite a big pattern. But anyway, I've put up some things on the wall there, little sayings that says, what does it say? Do more of what makes you happy. There we go. Do more of what makes you happy. I think we can all agree with that. And they're watching the new television, although the screen is blank, but you know, you just have to pretend. The new television that I got months ago to replace the fake one. Yeah, I might have to paint it or do something. And obviously there's the pet hamster, house pet hamster, and another rug from AliExpress. There you go. So that's this room. And then lastly we have Cinderella's kitchen. Now I have put up some more paper on two of the walls here, but again I've run out, and also it's getting a bit late now, so I would have used a different paper, similar but not exactly the same, to do this wall, but it's getting late and you should see the mess on the bed behind me from where I've been doing this all day. So I've just done this for now. As you can see, Cinderella and Red Riding Hood are in the kitchen as usual, but Eve is currently down here interviewing Red Riding Hood. She is determined to find out what's going on in this house because there's definitely something a bit weird. So my little detective girl is, I think she's trying to butter a Red Riding Hood up with that ice cream dessert there. And yes, I've got a couple more of those little things. That one says, "Good morning starts with coffee." And I've got one over here. It's a coffee mug, and it says, "Coffee always is a good idea." Sorry, I'm literally filming on a laptop, so it's too big to put inside the room. I'm not filming on a phone. My little wooden teacup there, and I will. I'm going to eventually write something on the little chalkboards there. Anyway, there we are. So let's pan back. That is what I've been doing today, and now I have to clear up all the mess. But it's been good fun, and thanks for joining me to have another tour of the Blythe Dollhouse. Bye guys.